It is often too easy to forget our place in the universe. We have jobs, homes, families. It is very acceptable to avoid giving any thought to anything bigger than the day-to-day. That is very human. The universe doesn't work that way. The universe operates on a vastly larger time scale. Centuries are but a second in the universe. It may be fair to put forth that in our day-to-day lives, we can forget that we came to be sentient on a very active rock flying through space. While we have our wants, desires, and needs, the Earth just does. And on this night, it did exactly that. In the summer of 1976, the industrial city of Tangshan, China, was thriving. Known as the heart of China's coal and steel production, Tangshan was home to over 1 million people. Life moved forward, seemingly undisturbed. But deep beneath the earth, disaster was brewing. In the days leading up to July 28th, unusual phenomena were reported. Well water levels mysteriously rose and fell. Animals grew restless, refusing food and acting erratic. Villagers were predictably concerned, worried a disaster was looming underneath their feet. But no official warnings came. The villagers retired for the night on July 27th, 1976, unaware of the devastation that would occur the next morning. At 3:42 a.m., the earth roared and began to shake violently. Skyscrapers collapsed, crashing into the surrounding buildings as they fell. Homes crushed families while they slept, unaware of the sudden violence the earth had thrust upon them. Within moments, everything was gone. The factories where the fathers had worked, the schools the children had attended, the homes where the families slept and lived their lives, thriving amongst the prosperity. All of it was gone. A 7.5 magnitude earthquake had massacred the village of Tangshan. An estimated 85% of Tangshan's buildings were destroyed. Within moments, hundreds of thousands lay buried beneath the rubble. Survivors woke to a nightmare, a city erased overnight. Morning revealed the true horror. The death toll was catastrophic. Officially, over 242,000 people perished, but some estimates place it much higher. This means that of the 1 million people who lived in Tangshan, at least 1 in every 4 people were killed in the earthquake. More than 160,000 were severely injured. Communications were cut, roads destroyed, and hospitals overwhelmed. A question quickly arose: where to begin? Rescue efforts were chaotic. With no immediate outside aid, the people of Tangshan had to fight for survival on their own. This only added to the death toll. But from the ashes of destruction, Tangshan refused to die. The Chinese government launched an unprecedented reconstruction effort. By 1986, just 10 years later, the city had been almost entirely rebuilt. Now the city stands as an impressive ode to human perseverance. Though Tangshan has risen, the scars remain. The Tangshan Earthquake Memorial Park was built in memory of those who lost their lives on that day, ensuring that the tragedy is never forgotten. The 1976 earthquake was one of the darkest moments in China's history, but from ruin came rebirth. A city destroyed by a natural disaster built back stronger in its wake. Perhaps if there are so many things we cannot control in this universe, the one thing we can control is that humans will persevere and find a way to survive and eventually thrive.